Dear viewers, friends and students, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Umar Sultan and you are watching Umar Pias Academy. Today's lecture is lecture number 3 of Maths Tracks. And in this lecture, we are gonna continue our strange multiplication. Respected viewers, if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel for watching my upcoming videos. So let's start our lecture. You look here. Here I'm gonna give you two questions. The question number 1 is the multiplication of 40 with 25, and in question number 2 we have multiplied 65 with 25. Now you look here. We haven't multiplied, we have just done another process of multiplication. We have done division. You look here, but first of all I have to give you some rules about the multiplication of 25 by a strange method. So you look here to rule number first. What will we do? We will divide the number which is going to be multiplied with 25 by 4. First of all, we will divide that number by 4. So let's divide 40 by 4. While dividing 40 by 4, it's very easy. We will get, what will we get? We will get 10. You look here, we will get 10. So 10 is the quotient of this division. Now you look to question number 2. Divide 65 by 4. While dividing 65 by 4, we get a fractional number or a fractional quotient. And that fractional quotient is 16.25. So this is our quotient. Now you look to rule number 2. In rule number 2, I have written that put double zeros after the quotient if it is whole number. If the quotient is whole number, the quotient which we have obtained up in the two questions. So in one question we have obtained a whole number, but in the second question we have obtained a fractional number. So this rule number 2 is concerned with question number 1. So we will put double zero with this quotient. The quotient is 10. Now put double zero. So our answer is 1000 of question number 1. Now you look to rule number 3 for question number 2. In rule number 3, I have written that reduce 2 degrees decimal if the quotient is not a whole number. If the quotient is not a whole number, so in this case, we have to reduce the fractional portion by 2 degree decimal. Now let's reduce 16.25 by 2 degrees decimal. While reducing 16.25 by 2 degrees decimal, we will bring this decimal 2 degrees right side, so the decimal will be finished, and now we have the answer 1625 or 1625. So this is the answer. Now you look to 3 or 4 other questions for more understanding this trick. Here you look to question number 3 and question number 4. First of all, you look to question number 3. In question number 3, I have multiplied 456 with 25. But I haven't multiplied. I have just divided this 456 by 4. While dividing 456 by 4, we get 114. So 114 is the quotient. Now according to rule number 2, what will we do? We will just put 2 zeros after the quotient. So our answer is 11,400. Now you look to question number 4. In question number 4, I have multiplied 865 with 25. But by the process of division, I have done this. You just divide 865 by 4. While dividing this, we will get not a whole number, but we will get a fractional number, and that fractional number is 216.25, and this is our quotient. Now what will we do? According to rule number 3, we will reduce this decimal point by 2 degrees. While now just reduce this decimal point by 2 degrees and bring this decimal 2 degrees rightwards. While bringing this 2 degrees rightward, the decimal will be finished, because now the decimal point is the rightmost position. So it will be finished, and our answer will be 21,000 21,625. Now you look to two other questions. In question number 5, I have multiplied 7,456 with 25. Now you look here. What will we do? According to the rule number first, I will divide this 7,456 by 4. While dividing this number by 4, we will get a whole number, and this whole number is 1,864. So this is the quotient. Now according to rule number 2, I will put two zeros with this number. By putting two zeros with this number, we will get our answer, and our answer is 1,86,400. So this is the answer. Now you look to question number 6. In question number 6, I have multiplied 4,865 with 25. But what will I do? I will divide this number by 4. By dividing this number by 4, we will get our quotient, but the quotient here is not a whole number, it is a fraction, and our quotient is 1216.25. So what will we do with this quotient? According to rule number 3, I will bring this decimal point 2 degrees rightward. By bringing this rightward, 2 degrees rightward, we will get our answer. And now the decimal point has been finished, and our answer is 1,21,625. So this is the answer, and this is our today's lecture. Inshallah, we will meet in our next lecture. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel for watching my upcoming videos. Till next lecture, it is Khuda Hafiz and Assalamu Alaikum.